Okay, we finished up the draft. We're in pretty good position. We've got a good roster full of people. We're a little bit behind where we normally are. We have been the past couple of seasons as far as recording. Maybe I've been too verbose. I don't know. But we need to hit late free agency here and shore up some holes and then get into the preseason. So let's try to get that done in this video and then be ready to run the regular season. So where do we still need people? So here's all our signed folks. We're good in our quarterback room. We didn't extend Darnold, and I think that's okay. I think at this point McCarthy is a 4-year vet and could maybe use some mentoring, but maybe he's going to be a mentor himself pretty soon here. Kumar, good backup, and then Darnold's just depth. All right, so running backs, again, the room is not real strong, but Montez has been good for us, so I think we're good there. We signed Jacob Johnson because I don't think Alex is going to really be all that great, and he's undersized. So we got Jacob Johnson pretty cheap on a 2-year deal. He's a savvy vet, so hopefully he'll be all right. Tight end room, good at the top, not great at the bottom. So we'll see if we run with that or maybe pick up a piece in the free agents. We still need at least one more receiver. We've got Jefferson. We signed Flowers, which was a great grab for cheap. And we drafted Ordonez in the second round, and he's got some potential as a, not a fast guy, but a slot guy that might be a possession receiver. And then we picked up Troy Benson in the 7th round. Depth piece, we'll see if he turns out, but we'll need to get another receiver in here. Offensive line looking pretty good as far as backups. The one tackle we drafted, not great now. Hopefully he'll build, and maybe if we get him get him to put on some weight in the offseason, maybe we'll see a better outlook for him going forward. We got our specialists. We're actually doing better on the defensive line than we normally are at this stage, so we might look to see if there's a undrafted rookie or something that we might be able to pick up to bolster that lineman. Really, I mean, we don't have, other than receiver, we are full up at every position, and we don't have any glaring needs, I don't think. So let's just see what's available in free agency. And so first we're going to look at our undrafted free agents and see what we see here. We wanted future value. All right. Got some value here. We got some cornerbacks here that could be something. So let's throw some darts here and see if we can't get some of these corners. Yeah, okay. And then moving down the list here, we have a defensive end that could be good but not great. Could be a depth piece. Moving down more, we have a tackle here who isn't great now, but he's strong. Maybe he's a good depth piece. So let's throw an offer at him. Got an inside linebacker. Yeah, sure. All right, what else are we looking at here? A tackle, sure. Inside linebacker, could be a good special teamer. I like him. Let's go yay. Because we're not gonna land all of these guys, so we might as well throw some darts and see what we get. And worst comes to worst, if we've got too many guys heading into the preseason and we got to cut some of them, we do. But let's offer as many of these contracts as we feel we can, and see what we end up with. Okay, so that took care of down to here. Let's see. This running back here, let's go ahead and offer him a deal. And then, yeah, let's roll with that. I don't know. Do we need a backup center? No, we have a backup center, but maybe getting a developmental guy might not be a bad idea. So let's grab one of these centers. All right. So we've got a good number of contract offers out to our our rookie free agents. So I wish they would allow you to see your cap space as you're out here looking at free agents. But we got cap room is 25 mil. We needed that there aren't any rookie receivers on here. There's a rookie tight end. Maybe we give this guy a contract as well and see if he can take the place of our 7th rounder from a couple years ago. So let's go ahead and extend this out a little bit, and let's see what we can get as far as a quality, not too expensive receiver. That's our number one priority. Yeah, all of these guys that are really good are going to cost about $10 million a piece. Myron Kazaboom is a 3-year vet with some potential, and he's cheap. Let's take a look at him. Okay, yeah. Let's make an offer to this guy. 3-year deal. Yeah, I'm good with that. Who else do we have here that might be beneficial? Jalen Waddle. Okay, Jalen Waddle is also a mentor. I mean, we have Justin Jefferson as a mentor as well. But, Waddle might not be a horrible guy to have in the locker room either. So let's give him an offer. All right, so there's that. We said we didn't really have any other glaring needs. So let's just see what's out there that's possibly cheap that are pieces we can add. All right, so Dylan Horton, defensive end. Wait, was there another defensive end up there? Yeah, but he wants $7 million. We've got our expensive guys. We need depth guys. Yeah, okay, well, all right. So he had a 9-sack season, a 10-sack season, and then he either got injured or benched or started going downhill. Again, his ratings are probably starting to slip, but as a depth guy, I can see giving this guy a 3-year deal at $3 million a year. That works for me. All right, we've got our offers to receivers. Let's see. This safety wants $6 million. I don't care for that. We got Boye Mafe, outside linebacker, that only wants $1 million. His defensive diagnosis sucks. But you know what? Worst comes to worst, he only wants a 1-year deal. We cut him. It doesn't cost us anything. All right. So again, looking at our roster, the only big glaring need was receiver. Once again, let's look at signed. So I think we're all right everywhere else. Maybe okay. Well, I think we made an offer to a defensive end. Maybe we look at defensive tackles. Let's look at defensive tackles. All right. Tackle. All right. Chris Jones. Is he a mentor? No, of course not. Chris Jones. Yeah, nobody who's a defensive line mentor. This is the guy. He was on our team. Yeah, and he did okay. What does he want? He wants a 3-year deal. I mean, does that give us continuity? Yeah, let's go ahead and take our guy over anyone else, I guess. He's the second rated out there. He sucks at run defense, but, could be okay, I guess. Yeah, what's this guy down here who has some potential? He has potential to be very average at everything, but he doesn't want much. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. So I think we've got a good amount of we got a lot of offers out there. We probably won't land all of them, but I think this gives us some decent depth if we can land 2/3 of these guys. I think we're doing well. So let's advance this. All right, so we missed out on a rookie tackle, not a big deal. We missed out on rookie inside linebacker. Yeah, this was the guy that was one of the better ones, but that's okay. All right, so we got Kazaboom. So we got a fifth receiver in the room, and he's a vet, so that's good. Got a undrafted rookie tackle, undrafted rookie cornerback. So one of those cornerbacks. And then we got our guy, our defensive tackle that we had before. And then we also got Dylan Horton, a defensive end, who's a 5.7 grade. So he's a 58. So, yeah. All right. So that's, oops, one too far. Okay, so that's good. All right, so let's keep going and see if we got anybody else. We got a rookie defensive end. We signed one of our defensive tackles, our other defensive tackle that we put an offer on, and then we signed Boye Mafe. Okay, so we still have decisions out for all of these guys. What does all right? Our cap is at 12 mil. We got 58 players, so we're good because we'll end up cutting some of these guys and save a little bit of room. But I think we definitely have enough to get whoever else we've got offers to. So this running back has 6 offers. Do we really care that much? I mean, he's pretty on par with Malik Torres. So, yeah, if we don't get him, we don't get him. I'm not going to offer him any more, to try to entice him to sign with me. So if we don't sign him, we don't sign him. I think I did. It looks like I did give him maybe a signing bonus, a potential signing bonus. But, all right. So, yeah, I think at this point, I feel good about, who we get. And if we don't, then we don't. All right. So, with Drew over the cap, does that mean I'm over the cap? No. So that's weird. I wonder why. Did he sign with somebody? No. Okay. I don't know. Let's try him again. Interesting. All right. So, yeah. So we got our rookie inside line. We got a couple more rookies. All right. Let's keep going. And we got everybody except that running back, which is fine. And then McBain ended up signing somewhere else as well. All right. So that's fine. That's fine. All right. So let's go back and take a look at our roster here. We got 62 people on the roster. So we got 6 people in our receiver room. Picking up Waddle, I think, is hopefully a good deal. He may do like Jacoby Myers did for us and really start tanking, but we didn't overspend for him. So at least we got that going for us. All right, what happened to Dylan Horton? Major Achilles tender. Major Achilles. Did we? Is this the guy we just signed? I think we did. And I didn't pay attention that he was injured and might have a career-ending injury. Well, all right. Well, if that bites us, that bites us. What are you going to do? All right. So everywhere else, I think that we've got good depth. So I think we're sitting okay. So now we go into off-season. We'll go to late free agency ending, and then we'll go to summer vacation. And I don't know if anybody's ratings change over summer vacation, but yeah, Batamosi is up to a 73. That's good. Bynum retained. Gerald Walker's a 70 now. Okay. All right. So let's go weight training day. Let's try to blow through this as quickly as we possibly can. I don't want to hem and haw over anyone. So good. Dominique could gain, but he can't. Good. All right, our fullback, we already tried to deal with him. Jacob Johnson is, he's a vet, so I'm not going to worry about him losing weight. Good. Let's see, Justin Jefferson, I think they want him smaller, but shoot, he's so good. I don't know what that'll do for him. Gain weight, can't. All right, Greer, we said is okay. Everybody else here looks pretty on par. These guys, yeah, okay. Decent. He needs a slim here. He needs to gain, but he with slim. We don't care about our specialists. All right, so let's look at some of these guys here. All right, so Jamie Augustine, he can gain some weight and be more effective. So we'll do that. All the rest of these guys cannot gain weight, even though it says they should. Oh well. All right, and then we got Chernetsky, and he can gain weight. So let's get him to bulk up. Emmett Figueroa can't lose. He's just a big fat guy. That's okay. Ooh, 6'1", 340. Woo, big boy. All right, Hungate can bulk up. Oh, I guess he can't. I guess that means this means he can't. Huh. All right. Wendland needs to lose, but he can't. Jonathan Campbell needs to lose, but he can't. All right. Everybody else is kind of right in there. Amoroso could gain, but he can't. Let's see. Lose, but he can't. These guys are on par. Yeah, and I think our defensive backs are pretty okay. Roman Bravo could gain weight, but he can't. Yeah, I love that. All right. Yeah, he needs to lose, and he can't. Yeah, so, okay, we're good. All right, so we just got two guys we want to bulk up a little bit, and so that's our weight training. So let's go until the playbook deadline, and let's see what we're looking at here. All right. So let's look at our positions, see if anything's changed. And I don't think anything's changed yet. So good. We got Ordonez in at the slot. That's where we want him. Flowers at flanker is a good deal. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't look like we had any ratings changes. So I think we're okay there. And when we were doing weight training, I might have missed it, but I don't think anything really stood out as needing to change positions. So I think we're all right there. All right. So we've got to cut two guys before the Michigan game. All right. So again, looking for low-hanging fruit. What do we got? Oh, do we even have a long snapper? I feel like, yeah, we don't. Should we have a long snapper? There we go, long snapper. Yeah, we need a long snapper. So we're going to grab this Bert Powell guy. Pretty good contract. And, yeah, we do. Okay, so let's go back to our roster. Now we need to cut three guys. I don't even know. I mean, have we had a long snapper before, and did he go away and we just never noticed it? All right, so we are a little light on safety. So I wonder if any of these cornerbacks would transition to safety. Let's see if we change Del Rio into a free safety. Bit short. Minor can be made without altering. Strong safety. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get him to be a free safety. Yeah, 47. Okay. That's fine. I'll take 47. All right, so now we've got four safeties in the room. Unfortunately, our backups are both free safeties, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, so we need to cut two dudes. So, again, let's go back to this here, and we've got a couple of tackles. This is our fourth rounder. We're giving him a chance. Let's see. Yeah, Alexander. Sorry, dude. You know, you were a good experiment. You didn't work out. That's okay. All right, what else do we have here? Darnold we're keeping, so that long snapper we're keeping. All right. We have 4 tight ends on the roster. I think it's okay to say we whiffed on this guy. We're only going to eat $200,000. Let's go ahead and let's Jaruge walk. Now we got one more. And that is going to be... How many running backs do we have? I think we only have the 3, so we can't really do that. Chernetsky, I think we re-signed. And let's see, we have 4 defensive tackles. So Chernetsky, they're all second-year guys. These 2 are they fit their nose tackles. Chernetsky does not. I feel like we just signed him, but that's okay. I think he's going to go. All right. So there we go. We're down to 60. We have 1. Wait. Who's inactive? Is Horton inactive? Yeah, Horton's inactive. 1 more week until he's back. So we probably need to cut one more guy. And that is going to be... Got a lot of these You know what? Hey. Let's see if we can do this. All right, so cornerbacks. Hey, look, it's our buddy Bernal. Washington wants him. Will Washington actually give us a trade? Ah, look at that. Ooh. Oh. All right. He wants to give us... Okay, we have... Is that the year we have the surplus in third rounders? No, it's not. So that would cost us next year. But we'd really be setting ourselves up for a great draft in 2029. So we'd just be going down one round. It's not horrible. But we'll be setting ourselves up for really a good restock in 2029. Let's do that. Okay. Good deal. All right. Now we have our roster at 60. So we're good to start simming the preseason games. So let's go to schedule and let's do that. So boom shakalaka. Okay, simulation stop. Don't have enough tight ends active. What happened? Where did our other tight end go? Oh, we did only have 3. That was my bad. Ooh. Okay. Well, let's go back and let's find another tight end. Oops. I thought we had 4. And hey, look who the top tight end is. It's our guy. But all right. Well, let's go ahead and get Mark Milby on the roster. We won't use him. But there we go. All right. So that means we got to cut one more. I think we need to cut one more. Who's it going to be? All right. We got an undrafted middle linebacker here. All right. Let's see if we can... who was he? It was Jeffrey Estrada. Let's just see if we can maybe get a low draft pick out of Jeffrey Estrada. If he is... Yeah, he's not tradable, I think, as he's maybe a restricted player. So, all right. So that's fine. We won't worry about it then, and he'll just get cut. Release. Good. All right, now we're at 60. Now we can come over here, and we can run that sim. We won. For some reason, McCarthy was the top passer. That's okay. All right. So that's good. We lost our rookie linebacker and one of our cornerbacks. So let's go see what is wrong with them. All right. Horton still says 1 week. But Benninger. Yeah, just 2 weeks. Oh, he's got headaches. I hate headaches. Headaches suck because they don't make sense. I mean, yeah, it could mean maybe they say headaches instead of concussion because nobody likes that word. But yeah, hate that. All right, so this guy isn't great anyway. That's fine. We'll throw him. You know what? We're not going to throw him on the IR. We're just going to deactivate him. All right. We're just going to deactivate. Probably should have just deactivated Benninger. I don't know why I put him on the IR, but I did. All right. So there we go. He's deactivated. I'm going to run this. We lost that game. That's all right. Team overview. These two are still out. Yeah, we shouldn't have put him on the IR because he's in league protocol, can't play anyway, but still, shouldn't have put him on the IR. I mean, I guess we can activate him after 4 weeks, so maybe it'll be okay. All right, but nobody else is gravely hurt, so let's go ahead and roll through the Jacksonville game, which we won pretty handily. Not that it matters in the grand scheme of things in the preseason. And now we got Rourke out and Stockman out. Okay, so Rourke, how bad are you hurt? 3 weeks, stress fracture. Okay, that's fine. That just means, though, we probably can't cut him. So that's Rourke is out. Stockman's on the IR. So that means we have to cut down to 53. All right, we don't need to carry. Ooh, Montez is down to a 41. Yuck. All right, but we don't need to carry 4 running backs. As soon as I say that, we'll get one that's somebody will get injured, but that's all right. So I think we're gonna jettison Torres. He's still under our yeah. Let me look maybe for some of these free agents here that we might be able to cut easier. It's Donnie Donham. I mean, this was our 4th rounder, and this is a guy that I chose. So I feel bad about this because he's really not looking that good. All right, some of these corners here. Let's see, Jason Stockman. Yeah, Stockman. I wonder, he is injured, but player will accept an injury settlement of $180,000. Okay, which will count against next year's cap. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right. And I can hear my dog going nuts. He wants to come back inside, but I'm still filming, so I can't yet. It's not cruel. It's not too hot outside, so don't at me. Okay, so yeah, gosh, and our safety that they want us to get is really not great either. So yeah, we didn't do as great in the draft this year. All right, so Brennan Jackson's a 39. He might be. Yeah, he's in the last deal. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and let go of Brennan Jackson. Yeah, I think we are. Let's see. Kazaboom, we just signed, but he's really not looking great. I'd rather keep Benson and see if he develops. Plus, he's a draft pick, so. Yeah, Donham. Jeez. I mean, whiffed on him. Let's see. We need to cut 4 more. This is where it gets difficult when you start getting rid of the guys that are not that great, and start doing better at building your roster. It's hard to cut. So yeah, Brenton Columbus was our 4th rounder last year. And we still got him for 4 years. Or he was our 4th rounder this year. Gosh, did we just really crap the bed on our draft picks? Oh my gosh, they all went down. What happened? They all went down. Our young player develop. I mean, look at these guys. They all suck. Why did that happen? Yikes. Okay, well, this was a horrible draft. An absolutely dog poop draft. All right. Well, what are you going to do? Darnold is down to a 24 now. Let's see. We just signed Milby to be our third, so we can't get rid of him. I mean, do we just go ahead and say, sorry, we screwed up on some of these draft picks, or do we hope that we're going to see some production out of them? I gotta run through this fairly quickly though. All right, Brenton Columbus. Yeah, jeez, man. Columbus, why? Why do you suck? Let's see. Rourke, if we cut, we would have to give him an injury settlement. Golly. All right, well, we're going to cut this guy who was an undrafted guy. We are going to... I feel horrible about that. I feel that makes me sick to my stomach. that we whiffed so badly on our draft. I guess it's just one of those years. Some years you're good, and some years you're not. So yeah, I mean, this was the fourth, and we traded to get some of this draft capital. So, I mean, if we cut him, that's a lot of dead cap space. So, I don't like that. But I still got to cut 4 guys because one of our guys we've already deactivated. Oh, actually, no, 3 more guys because who's out? Rourke is out. So is he deactivated? Is Rourke deactivated? No, he's not. Okay, so good. All right, so we just need to cut 2 more guys and then deactivate a few. Okay. I feel like I always take too long on this because it's just when you get down to this level, I mean, where do you draw the line? We got 2 rookies here, 1 a third rounder, and our undrafted free agent looks better than the third rounder. Yeah, sorry. I have to. What else am I going to do here? So he's going to count 660 next year. We just got a 4th round draft pick. Yuck. And there's another 4th round draft pick that sucks. So, yeah, I feel like maybe one of these defensive linemen can go. But, this guy has the look of something that may be all right. So I don't really want to get rid of them. So, in that case, does it become Kazaboom, who we just signed? Yeah, I guess it is. So we wasted some money on bonuses, but that's what we're going to do. All right, so now we're down to 53. We need to deactivate, so we're going to deactivate Torres. We are going to deactivate Juergens. Probably could have cut Juergens, but let's see. We're going to deactivate Donham. And then Augustine. We already got Rourke deactivated, so that leaves us with 4 active. And then down here, we've got Harkness that we deactivate, and then 1 more. See, Benninger's on IR. That leaves us 7 linebackers here. It's probably where we want to be. So maybe 1 more. Well, Rourke's inactive, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's go with Boyema. I mean, we're a 3-4 though. I don't like that. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 active offensive linemen. So where's the surplus here? Where is it that we've got too many players active? What position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess it's a defensive back. So that means, Massengill is. All right, so there we go. We're at 47. So we are ready to begin the regular season. We'll do that in the next video. Let's go. Let's make a Super Bowl this year.